What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another edition of the 3DT series, where I'm attempting to play through and show you guys all the amazing courses on GSPro by playing, as the name implies, 3 holes per course, usually 1, 9, and 18. For this one, we're doing another special official GSPro course because we're here at the start screen. Something actually caught my eye, which I've never seen before, but we are doing the pretty newly released here within a couple days, Lot 15. This is in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, designed by, in collaboration of CE Sim Golf and Jackson Kahn Design. And from what I understand about this is actually David Kahn, part of Jackson Kahn. He was the guy behind the whole Fort Batten thing with Tobacco Road. His daughters, unfortunately, were diagnosed with that really severe disease, which is really unfortunate. But I believe, from what I understood about the background of this is his actual backyard, which is pretty darn sweet. But the reason why we're on the start screen here is because I've never seen an option before where, if you see on the top right, it says course layout, and I wasn't really sure how to do this. It should be pretty quick, so maybe we'll try both of them. But up here, you can toggle between Lot 15 primary and Lot 15 course 2. And as you can tell, all the yardage changed. So to me, I don't know if they're just different tee boxes or different greens, however they set it up. But I guess there's 2 different options now of this course, which is pretty crazy, and I've never seen that toggle option before. GSPro just came out this morning with a new update, 3.1.2, I think it was. So I am running that. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but let's try both of them. It'll be pretty quick. I'm doing the course recommended settings. We'll start with the primary, and then we'll go back and do 1, 9, and 18 on the secondary course too, and see if we notice anything different. But let's go ahead and press play, and I'll kind of talk through as this loads up. But pretty cool here. Jackson Kahn Design. You have the logo down below. They added the new option in GSPro to have the official courses now, or the Jackson Kahn, for like the toggle options when you're sorting. Pretty cool. And I have it set to the course recommended settings. I'll go through that in a second. But 0 feet of altitude, I remember that. I think it's soft greens, normal fairways. I mean, look at this. Look how crazy this is. So we'll see when we load it back up on the second course if there's anything different. But Lot 15 here, as far as the settings, we are doing 11 stimps, normal fairways, soft greens, par 3 tees at 884, Thursday pins, 0 feet of course elevation. I have 8-foot gimmies, and I have the auto aim putting assist. Hopefully we won't need that with such short holes. But let's do 1, 9, and 18 here, and then we'll go in. I'll just keep it rolling, and we'll do the secondary course as well. So I don't know with these such short holes if the flyover would do it much justice. We can kind of see what's in front of us here. But I'll try the flyover. First hole, par 3, 45 yards. Imagine this is your backyard. So I'm starting to lose track. There's been a couple of them now, but I'm starting to lose track of the actual official courses now. I think Tobacco Road was the first one, and then we had what was the other one? Apologies, my head's kind of in other places today. There's been a couple official GSPro courses now that CE Sim Golf has been doing, and a couple in collaboration with Jackson Kahn. But let's hit a shot here. 45 yards. We'll just go 56 degree, and there's a sign over here. Can I pan over and see this sign? See if I can read that on my laptop. My projector's not the best. It says par T. I can't read. The other sign's kind of small. I can't quite make that out, but graphics looks awesome. I mean, CE Sim Golf, widely regarded as one of the best, if not the best, designer in all of GSPro, hence why he got hired by GSPro, kind of as the in-house designer now. But this looks pretty unreal. Bootlegger's Lair was what I was thinking of. Bootlegger's Lair, Tobacco Road. CE Sim Golf did another official one. I don't think Jackson Kahn had anything to do with that one, but let's get into it. 45 yards. All right, and we airmail it. We've got a putt now. Wow, look at this. So you got David Kahn's actual house back there. I wonder if one of them's like over the house or something. That's really glad I don't have to pick a line here. Look how much this thing's breaking. 13 feet. Down a foot? So it's playing one foot. That's 13 down 12. So we need to tap this. That's so delicate, I don't even know if the square can pick it up. I don't know if there's any chance this thing stays inside the circle. Good thing I did 8-foot gimmies. This is insane. Alright, we'll take the par. It'll just take me a second to load it back up the second time. I don't think there's any option. You had to toggle between the two. Oh, this one's woodsy, so they must name all the different holes. I don't think there was an option to do both at the same time, but second hole, 9th hole, par 3, 58 yards. I can see Big Dog going around this course and trying to set a course record possibly. Try to hit this just over 50. Or 44. That's not even close. That was also way off the toe. 11 yards now. This is a tricky little course. If I had to guess, the primary one is made probably to exactly a replica version of what the actual course is, and then maybe Sim Golf took some creative liberties on the secondary version and kind of spiced things up a little bit in terms of like maybe over houses or longer tee boxes out of the woods or something, but I guess we'll see that coming up. 11 yards. All right. Par there. Third and final hole for the primary. 18th hole, par 3, 45. Got a cool patio back there. All the graphics look awesome. 45 yards. Try to hit this 40. No, I hit it just shy of 40. Oh, and it comes up just short. These greens are brutal. I wonder now with that toggle option, I wonder if that's going to become a thing. If you guys remember like Georgia Golf Club or the redone version or Mashie's Chamber Bay, where you have that toggle option that pops up. Same thing with Gilded Dudes in Dubai to turn on like the lights and stuff. I wonder now if people will start putting that option up there. So you basically upload 2 courses, I guess, into one, and people can toggle. I don't know if people would prefer one or the other. Maybe some people wouldn't catch that up top. I almost missed it, but pretty cool, these different capabilities that GSPro is starting to do. 6 yards. Go in. Oh. All right. I mean, not a ton to look at. Such a short course, not a ton to look at the scorecard. So before I waste any more time, I guess we can look at the stats real quick. I'm going to go out of this and then load up the secondary one. Just 3 pars. That's basically about it. Only 1 out of 3 greens regulation. 6 minutes. Let's load up the secondary course and see what that looks like. So we're going to go play, match settings. This is what I always do. I always do course recommended settings over on the left. Normal. We'll go 11 stimps again. We'll turn on the putting assist, putting auto aim. We'll go course elevation at 0. 8-foot gimmies. We're going to go lot 15, course number 2. And we'll do 1, 9, and 18 again. Sorry, I was checking my phone. Someone was texting me. That loaded up pretty quick. All right, now it says thrown. So this is definitely different. So they must just added different tee boxes now into just to make this course even better to give people more options. But that's pretty cool. I wonder how that will work in terms of course records and stuff. between the primary and the secondary. And I did notice it wasn't even on, maybe because of that new toggle option, it wasn't even on the SGT website when you search for like the list of courses with the interactive map. None of that stuff was there, so not quite sure, but 58 yards, first hole, par 3. Try to hit this about 52, 53-ish. Or 60, that needs to sit. Spin hard. Oh, I didn't know there was a ridge there. Go in. Ooh, I didn't know there was a ridge there, but that worked out. Okay, caw. We'll take the birdie. That road looks cool. Yeah, I had a feeling probably some holes over the house here. So now we're in the front yard. It says we're on the tee, but I think this will play kind of similar to bootleggers, how some of the tee shots were like out of the rough, out of the sand. I'd assume this is out of the rough. So I've been doing that testing in terms of penalties, but roughly 6%. Try the flyover on this one. This is really cool. $80. Wow. Well, let's see. We're going to get it over the house and not try to clip those trees. About 75. $71. Oh, we caught the tree. All right, we're in the semi-rough. Looks like everything kind of funnels into this one. Haven't seen too many people do, I don't think I've seen a single video on this. Still brand new, but really cool kind of shorter pitch and putt style. I mean, actual backyard. This, again, is his real-life backyard. Pretty sweet. All right. We'll take the par. 1 under after 2. Third and final hole. 18th hole. Up and over the house. A little bad challenge-esque here. Up and over the house. This is so cool. Kind of some neighborhood golf vibes. This is awesome. Look, I mean, just look at the detail too. Again, my projector's my projector's very much so budget screen, so I'm not even getting the most out of this, but this should look unreal in terms of graphics on your end on an actual computer. I run in 1080p Ultra, so this is pretty impressive. And although such a short course, these are not easy with all these bunkers and how the greens are set up. What do we have? 99. So we'll go here. I guess I'll hit choke down approach wedge. Hopefully it gets over the house. Should. Looking for about 95. $90 needs to go. I'll probably be in that bunker. Didn't even make it there. This is going to test some of your short game. Big Dog, who's my scramble partner, people are starting to become aware of him. He is a short game wizard. Even for someone like him, there's so much stuff where you got to be so pinpoint accurate. There's a lot of stuff to get in trouble here, so I'd like to see someone as skilled with he is with short game give this course a go. It's pretty, again, for like the 10th time, pretty sweet. 5 yards. All right, we'll take it. So, from course number 2, we fared a little bit better at lot 15. We ended up 1 under through the 3 holes. Birdie on 1, par on 9, par on 18. Again, I don't know. Stats won't show a ton, but super cool course if you want to use this to warm up. Maybe have some beginners come over, younger friends and family kind of stuff. Shorter holes, really good graphics where you're going over houses and around stuff. Green layout and some of that stuff with like the hazards aren't the easiest. You got to be pretty accurate if you want to score well, but short enough to where even a kid could kind of hit stuff and still see the ball move and at least advance it to where you have 50-yard holes. It's pretty forgiving, pretty easy. But This one was really cool. I'm glad I checked this out. I'm glad that I caught the little toggle option up top. Again, never seen that. So let me know if you guys have played this, what you think about it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Shout out to the members. If you guys have any course requests, please let me know down below. Preferably just give me the name of the course, the location, a little bit of background information. Changed around some stuff with the memberships. I'm going over now. This should be the first video where I have the scrolling text down below. Shout out to Triple Bogey Golf for the good idea. I've seen some other like news-related channels have something similar. Took me a little bit while, or not a little bit while, if I can talk. Took me a little while to figure it out. A few hours last night, late last night, getting it figured out to where it works. Watched some kind of how-to informative videos, and I think I have it to where things look pretty good. So I think this will be a better option. You guys can see your name scrolling while I'm doing these videos also during the live streams instead of the just the start screen and the end screen. Anyways, appreciate the memberships. Hopefully people decide to rejoin. I had to reset those, so I basically canceled everything out. I went from the 3 cheapest options on YouTube, which were a tiered system. There was different stuff. Now I just have one single option, $5 a month, $4.99. If anyone considers joining and further supporting the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. So, like always, shout out to the members. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys the next course.